Hey everyone, and welcome to another hemp tip. Today we'll be taking a look at aphids, what they are, and how to remove them from your plants. Aphids are one of those pests that are found everywhere, and it's also the first pest I encountered when I first started growing outdoors. They come in a bunch of colors and can be identified by their soft bodies with a small head, big butt, and 6 tiny legs. While extremely small, aphids are still visible to the eye without magnification at around 1 to 3 millimeters wide. But even then, aphids are sometimes hard to spot since they like to hide and feed on the underside of a leaf, although they can be detected through these tiny spots on your leaves, which is a clear sign that something is sucking out the leaf juices, one spot at a time. Other pests that also leave these tiny spots include whiteflies and spider mites, and you should be able to identify between these with a flip of the leaf. Another easy way to tell if you have aphids is if they're accompanied by ants, as pests such as aphids, whiteflies, and mealybugs all poop out sugar water, known as honeydew, which ants love. And the ants will actively protect and block the aphids from their natural predators, such as ladybugs, which can make the infestation worse. An easy way to stop the aphids from spreading is using insecticidal soap, which can be purchased or easily made with 2 tablespoons of liquid dish soap, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil mixed in a gallon of water. Insecticidal soap kills aphids on contact, but once it dries, it's not effective anymore, so you need to spray thoroughly, especially on the underside of the infected leaves. Unfortunately, the insecticidal soap doesn't kill the aphid eggs, so multiple applications, spread a couple days apart, will be needed. A neem oil spray is another organic option that can be used by itself or in rotation with an insecticidal spray, and it will both repel the pests and prevent the larvae of newly hatched eggs from developing properly, so the life cycle doesn't continue. To create a physical barrier on the ground, diatomaceous earth is an organic solution that can be spread throughout the top layer of the soil, which will kill the aphids on contact, but is perfectly safe for the plants, humans, and pets. This will stop any aphids from crawling one plant to another, although some aphids can fly, so it's not a catch-all solution, but it'll also help prevent a ton of other pests, such as slugs, snails, and fungus gnat larvae. Another method that's less reliable but more green is to release a bag of ladybugs or lacewings in your grow space. Both of these pest eaters can actually be purchased by the thousands and shipped alive for a very reasonable cost. Just know that they probably won't completely remove the pests, but they will dwindle down the population of not just aphids, but almost all of the small plant-eating pests. Just be mindful that both of these bugs can fly and will leave your grow space in search of more food once your pest population dwindles down. So while they're not a long-term solution, it never hurts to have more of these around your garden. They're also susceptible to diatomaceous earth, so if you're using one of these options, don't use the other. And that's it. Like the content? Then be sure to check out our beginner's guide to creating CBD products from scratch, available at Amazon in print and digital, with links in the description below. You can also find us at hempinapot.com.